Hi, this is Virginia Drew, and I'd like to invite you to a webinar that I'm doing on December 17th with Thomas Hill. Thomas has been involved in the book publishing industry for over 14 years, and the last 4 years he spent helping individual self-published authors to design, publish, and market their books. Now, he charges a pretty penny for his services, upwards of $3,000 for a complete package. And he knows that a lot of people want to be able to publish their books, but just either can't afford it or just want to do it themselves. So he's on this webinar, he's going to be giving you 4 tips that will really help you out, because these are 4 things that tend to keep his clients, tend to hold his clients back. The first one is on Kindle Marketing. You'll see these programs that say that, oh, just use this, couple clicks, and you'll have your Kindle book formatted and ready to go. Well, it doesn't really work that way, because by the time you get done with these programs, they tend to be so complicated. You have to do so much that it's just as easy to do it yourself. So he will show you how, using software that's already on your computer that you use every day, you can format your book perfectly well for Kindle. He's also going to be talking about for print books, he's going to be talking about a couple of things. The first one is how to calculate your margins, because this tends to trip up a lot of new authors. And it's not that difficult, but if you get it wrong, either you're going to be rejected by CreateSpace or your book's just not going to look right. So it's not difficult, but it's another thing that does tend to trip people up. The third thing he's going to be talking about is a little bit about Adobe Indesign, which is a program that a lot of professional designers and graphic artists use. And it tends to scare a lot of people because it's a bit complicated. It does a lot of stuff, but he'll give you a couple of easy things that you can do with Adobe Indesign that will really make your book stand out. And a lot of people, they're looking for a book, and even though your book might have the greatest information in the world, if it doesn't look good, they'll pass it by for books that may be inferior to yours, just because they look more polished and stand out more. So this will help you to get your books just looking a lot nicer and give it a little extra pop and attract more people. And the fourth one he's going to talk about is a little bit about marketing. Now, he's a professional marketer, and there's a lot of things that you can do to market your book. You can't just throw a book up and expect it to sell, especially these days with all the competition. So he's going to tell you the one thing that you really have to do in order to get your book to sell. If you do this, then people will look at it and they'll want to read it. If you don't do it, they will probably pass you by. So these are 4 things that will really help you out. And also, he will be available at the end to answer questions. So bring your questions, and even if they don't relate to these 4 topics, he'll help you out there at the end answering your questions. So just register right next to to this video, enter your name, your email, and we will sign you up for the webinar on December 17th. And if you can't make it on the 17th, I know it's holidays, people are busy. There will be replays, but the only way you can get a notice of the replay is if you register for the webinar. So that's all really I have to say right now. And we look forward to seeing you on the 17th. It's going to be a lot of fun. So just enter your name and email and register now. Thank you very much.